Have you ever wondered which supplements would be the best on your journey to get the most aesthetic version of yourself? Well, I have tried a lot of supplements on my own journey to transform myself into the most aesthetic version. And in today's video, I'm going to give you my almost 3-year experience of trying out supplements purely to building muscle and getting yourself into the most aesthetic shape possible and see if it works or not for you guys. So let me tell you guys a story. It was a relatively sunny day and it was just like usual. I'm chilling on my dining table, having my post-workout meals while watching some YouTube. And then of course, all devices listen to us secretly and we don't know about it. I probably said something about supplements the day before, so my phone was literally flooded with ads related to supplements. But the thing is, they don't know which type of supplements I want, so they recommend me like fish oils, some kind of weight loss supplements, maybe even like supplements that moms usually use. But then a thing clicks. There was something called creatine monohydrate. I don't know what that is. It says, build more muscle with this supplements for only the price of 10 cents per serving. I think that ad was BS, so I just click on it, see what happens. Anyways, and it leads me to a shop and like, oh, it's 25 bucks a jar. That's pretty cheap. Like this jar right here. This is the jar that I bought from that ad. And I'm like sitting like, oh, but this can't be real, right? So I just go online, search information about creatine monohydrate, and oh boy, that is the second that I got sucked into the world of supplements. But yeah, I got some money hanging around and I'm quite enthusiastic with fitness. So I bought a few supplements, tested out. And after all that testing out, months and months trying this and that, there are 2 specific supplements that I would recommend after just trying out. I know that this works and there's a lot of scientific proof that proves that it works purely for muscle growth and building yourself an aesthetic physique. And just a disclaimer before we go into the content of the video, steroid is not a supplement, it's a fucking drug and you shouldn't take it at all. Most likely if you're watching this video, you're a dumb teenager who wants to learn about fitness and building an aesthetic physique like me 3 years ago. So my advice is steroid is not going to be on this list, so fuck off. If you're waiting for my validation for you, just take steroid. So yeah, here are the 2 main supplements that actually work. The number 1 supplement is creatine monohydrate. There's no branding, no names here of stuff like that because I don't want to get into trouble, but creatine monohydrate is usually quite cheap. It's one of the cheapest supplement out there. And what it does is actually, it draws water into the muscle cells, into where it needs to go, so that it makes the muscle cells bigger and support on the process of building muscle. And with that, creatine is also one of the most researched supplements out there, and it's proven to be safe. No, creatine doesn't cause you hair loss. No, it doesn't cause you kidney issue if you don't have previous kidney issue or something like that. Of course, I'm not a doctor myself. I just gather information out there on researches and stuff like that. Like this one right here proves that creatine doesn't cause hair loss. You can check that out. Creatine is safe and it works. And I have been using creatine for around over a year now, and it's pretty cheap and it works. So that is the first supplement that I would recommend. It's creatine monohydrate. But how do you actually take creatine then if you do decide to buy it? So you should take creatine firstly. If you're over 16, you're a teenager, and you got like some money lying around, don't buy creatine when you don't even have money to buy food or to pay rent or something like that. It should only be a supplement, okay? If your health and like your sleep or like and your training regimen is all good, but you don't have money to buy creatine, it doesn't matter too much. Don't worry about it. But if you got like that 5% or maybe even lower than 5% of your savings lying around and you're like comfortable with buying the supplements out, get creatine. It really works. And how do you take it? Just take it out of a jar. There should be a spoon there. There's no spoon on this one, it's just a jar. But take 5 grams of that. Usually just take a full scoop. Disclaimer, the creatine doesn't have like any kind of boost to your workout or something like that, like a pre-workout does. People purely just put it in their pre-workout or any of their drinks because it's convenient. So you take 1 fat scoop of this, pour it into your water, mix it up, and just drink it. And just do it 1 time a day. Timing doesn't matter. You can drink it at night. You can drink it when you just woke up or anything. But I usually just take it after I did my workout because it's convenient for me. And yeah, that is how you take creatine monohydrate. Alright? For the second supplement that I use, the only 2 supplements, and you look at this jar and you already can guess it, that is protein powder. Protein powder is probably one of the most popular supplements out there because people say that drink protein powder to build muscle, man. You can automatically build muscle, bro. If you drink one sip of protein powder, like those memes online where like, my cat accidentally drinks my whey protein milk instead of his normal milk, and then tomorrow he turns into a jack cat. But like, no, it doesn't happen like that. So how does protein powder actually work? Protein powder is just a supplement. And what does this supplement for? Convenience, basically. So at the end of the day, you need to eat around 120 grams of protein, for example. But you only got like 90 grams of protein in. You can take a scoop of protein powder, drink it, get like 30 grams of protein in, and you reach your protein goal of the day after just one drink and around 100 calories or something like that. So it's diet friendly, it's quite low calories with high protein, and it's convenient. So does it have any other effects? Do I drink it and like I automatically get this big ass bicep? No, not really. It's just dietary supplements. If you eat chicken, fish, beef, all sort of other sorts of protein, and at the end of the day, you reach your protein goals, it doesn't matter. You can drink more protein powder, but like, it's just supplementing your protein intake. If you're like lacking on protein, you drink some protein powder and it's convenient. It doesn't have like magical effect, like automatically makes you huge or something like that. But why do I recommend this? Number one, it's quite cheap compared to like other protein sources. It's as cheap as egg whites here. And yeah, if I want cheap protein and I can just like eat rice and like vegetables, something like that just to fill me up, I would pick a protein powder right there, adding some protein right there. And yeah, protein powder is also a pretty good source of protein. It has enough leucine in it. It has more leucine in it than chicken breast, but you probably don't know what leucine is, but it's good, okay? Protein powder is convenient, it's good. And how should you take protein powder? Well, you can take protein powder in various ways. You can use it as a drink, as a supplement, or even as ingredients to make your food. So if you're like just lazy, have some water, milk, grab a scoop in there, boom, done. You got your protein in. Or you could cook with it. You make protein pancake with it. Oh my god, I got such good protein pancake recipe. If you're interested in my protein pancake recipe, the top link description down below is my paid community. I have courses and a lot of recipe there, and a space for young men like us who have the same goal as building an aesthetic physique without the judgment of other people's. So if you're interested, you can check out the top link description down below. So yeah, you could use protein powder a lot of ways. Could be convenient, could be a supplement, could be an ingredient. But at the end of the day, I don't recommend it if it doesn't work and if it doesn't give you any result. Protein is quite an important macronutrient. Usually people recommend you to get like 1 gram of protein per pound body weight to maximize muscle protein synthesis. So with protein powder, you can supplement your diet on your journey to get like enough protein without overreaching your calories too much. That makes, if you're in a calorie deficit, it may have a detrimental effect to your diet. So after almost 3 years of trying so many supplements, going through BS supplements to good supplements, these are the only 2 supplements that I would recommend to you guys so you can take on your journey to get the most aesthetic version of yourself. And like I said, if you're interested in a community with like-minded men who are all on the same goal as you, that is building an aesthetic physique, the top link description down below is my paid community. We have courses, weekly accountability calls, a brotherhood, recipe like I said before, and much more is on the top link description down below if you're interested in it. And if you want to prepare yourself on the day that you're demotivated, or if you are demotivated right now, click on this video because I think it will help.